Welcome back and to the fourth workshop of the 3D modeling workshop, and we're covering all kinds of basics for 3D modeling, animation, texturing, lighting and so forth. And in this fourth lesson we're going to look at retopology. We'll look at rendering, exporting to Unity, and a little bit looking at dynamics. Maybe you have some problems or questions. Please put them in the comments or the chat, and let's look at a little bit of what we did in the last class, in the third one. We looked at animation, and we looked at lighting, and we looked at UV mapping and all that. For the animation, it's good to remember that the animation should be in continuous movement with an intention, action and reaction. So energy goes in, there is an action with this energy, and then there's a reaction to that action. And again, you're going to match the movement of what the viewer expects to see. I put here some questions. So what are tangents within animation, and what can you do with the UV map? So maybe it's nice you can put that in the chat and we can talk about this. Let's see. So let's continue towards rendering and exporting. So in order to get a file from your 3D package to Unity, I should have said maybe export to Unity, but you can see the export as something greater than just to Unity. The file that almost all 3D programs read is an FBX file, and almost all programs can export to this and import this. The Maya file itself cannot be easily imported into other 3D programs. Instead, the only other program that can read it very well is 3D Studio Max, because that's also from Autodesk. The Maya file, the MB Maya binary, or the MA file, the ASCII file, it can be read in Unity, but it will on the background open up Maya. You won't see that, but it will show in to the resources of your computer. It will take resources, so I would suggest not doing that. So instead of that, exporting an FBX file. Maybe in the future, seamlessly going back and forth between Maya and Unity, because they are collaborating, will be better and better. So at one point, your computer is as fast and it doesn't matter anymore, but it still matters from my perspective. So other aspects we'll look at in Maya at this point is hard and soft edges. You have maybe a low poly version, and you did not make a normal map for it, but you still want the hardest edges to be more soft. You can do that with the soft edges tool. So let's go into Maya.